Hello everybody and welcome to the Talladega Super Speedway for the NASCAR Xfinity Series Ag Pro 300. Riley Earps on the front row alongside John Hunter Nemechek as we are green and underway here at Talladega. Riley Earps looking to get his second win of the season, his first year at Talladega. John Hunter Nemechek right there up in second. You got Austin Hill third, Sam Mayer fourth, and Parker Kligerman lurking in fifth. Chandler Smith, who's won the last two straight races, capping off a 4 straight race win streak for Colleague Racing, is looking to continue that today, trying to make it 5 in a row in his third. We'll see how that works, as now Austin Hill Super Speedway Ace will take the lead here in 3 and 4 from the inside of Riley Earps. He leads Sam Mayer now looking through into second place, who finished second in real life in the Talladega playoff race. Then here comes the 19 of Ryan Truex looking to get a good run in. Derek Kraus up there near in contention. Austin Hill leads the way here. As you see with the look, everyone seems to be keeping it together here throughout this pack on the lap 2. Austin Hill leads lap 1, but here comes Sam Mayer and Ryan Truex in the 19. He's going to go all the way there to the lead, as Austin Hill almost got hooked there off the 98 of Riley Earps. That was close. That could have been the big one here at Talladega. They continue to race hard. 4th position here in the lead early in this race. I mean, look at Derek Kraus. He's fought his way into second. Ryan Sieg trying to make some hay here in the top 5, chasing down the 9 of Brandon Jones. Daniel Hemrick behind him. But Ryan Truex, the Joe Gibbs Racing number 19 car, leads the way right now here at Talladega Super Speedway. As you see, look at the 5, Jade Buford in the top 10. Kaz Grala up there having a good run, but Ryan Truex leads the way here 2 laps in at Talladega, as they will continue to race intensely for every last position here at Talladega. Behind them, 3 wide, Sieg and Sam Mayer drop back on the high line. Riley Earps come back on the bottom, help from the 5 of Jade Buford for Big Machine Racing. That number 5 machine is moving right now. As you see, the pack's starting to spread out a little bit. Got some guys dropping back there, including Parker Kligerman. He seems to have lost the draft, but Ryan Truex continues to lead the way here. They're 3 wide behind him. Riley Earps now fights his way past Brandon Jones. Big shove come from Buford, who now goes to his inside with help from Cole Custer. Here comes the 5 of Jade Buford. A big run there. The inside of the 98 gets blocked by Earps, but he's still there. Ryan Truex continues to lead now 3 laps in as they come thundering by the start-finish line. And down to turn 1 and 2. Earps trying to chase down Ryan Truex. What can he do to try to get around him here? Buford in third, running his career best position. And then you got Nemechek, Austin Hill, 2 guys you expect to be at the front here. 2 contenders all season long so far, but Ryan Truex continues to block and run just a really good race so far here today. Riley Earps, though, there on the inside, can't quite get his nose in there enough, as Ryan Truex doing a tremendous job blocking for the lead here at Talladega. As they go down the front straightaway now, past the start-finish line, Ryan Truex needs to lead Earps right there. Alfredo looks to be there behind Austin Hill, and Nemechek gives some shouts to some guys running well in the top 10. You got Alfredo, Buford, Grala, all up in contention right now. And so is the 24 machine back there. Parker Chase, but down the back straightaway, Ryan Truex, though, holding the lead of the 98 of Riley Earps right now. Trying to make things happen, stay in contention here for the good finish today as they work their way now in the corner. No, crash upside down was Justin Allgaier. A huge crash here in turn 3 before telling you Brandon Jones in it. Josh Williams, the 07 of Blaine Perkins is, sorry, the 07 car of David Starr is damaged. And it looks like Allgaier gets turned head on the outside wall, flips upside down off the nose of Daniel Hemrick. Justin Allgaier, a Dash for Cash driver for this race, up and over. Brandon Jones there behind him involved. Daniel Hemrick in it. Sammy Smith, big damage. Not the way these guys wanted to have their day going, as Allgaier just gets hooked into the wall by Hemrick. Up and over he goes, slips over. Brandon Jones gets turned hard into Josh Williams off of Derek Kraus. Baccarella damaged. Contact there from the 07 of David Starr as well. Collects him. 35 also collects some heat. That is Joey Gase. So the 2 JR Motorsports cars demolished out of this race from this huge wreck. Justin Allgaier and Brandon Jones. See right here, Allgaier just looks like he just gets hit there off of Bilicki and Hemrick, and up and over he goes. Nowhere for these guys. Sam Mayer nearly gets big damage. He's lucky to avoid that. That could have been an absolute jam. Because Chandler Smith so lucky, of course, won the last 2 races. Won last week's Dash for Cash. In it this week, he says Kligerman makes it through on the bottom. He's a Dash for Cash driver, and so is Josh Berry up there at the front who survived. But Brandon Jones, Justin Allgaier crash, and they are out of this race. And the 35 collects some damage there late. Greg Galding narrowly avoids it. We're going to get a final full speed replay here of Justin Allgaier just getting absolutely flipped upside down here heading to turn 3 4 at Talladega. And a bunch of good cars crashing out here with some hard hits into walls and other cars here at Talladega. Absolute mayhem breaking out here in the early stages of this race. 5 laps since the 07 blows up. He's done. Back at the front of the pack, Ryan Truex narrowly edges Austin Hill to be your leader at the line right there. Now we move on to lap 29. So now 2 laps to go in stage 1. Austin Hill looking to get the stage win, the playoff point. Chandler Smith right now comfortably leading the Dash for Cash race right now in second, looking to get himself another playoff point. Ryan Sieg having a good day in third. Same for Jeb Burton in the top 5. Josh Bilicki up in here. The 02 of Blaine Perkins and the 19 Ryan Truex hanging around back there. This top 8 pack here. Last lap of stage 1. Who's going to get the stage points and that all important playoff points? The stage winner right now. So Austin Hill's got this one comfortably. Back here they're fighting viciously for position. As let's get Austin Hill and Chandler Smith, 2 guys who have already won, or 2 winners this season, who have won multiple races this season. Austin Hill, of course, twice a winner. Chandler Smith also twice a winner, back to back, looking to make it 3 wins in a row now and extend colleagues' race win streak to 5 straight, which would be crazy. But Austin Hill sailing away from the pack right now as we toss the yellow command to officially give out these stage points when they hit the start-finish line. As they race back to the start-finish line, Austin Hill wins stage 1 at Talladega. Chandler Smith, Jeb Burton, Weatherman, Sieg, Custer, Bilicki, Ryan Truex, John Hunter Nemechek, and Jade Buford get the last 2 stage points here in stage 1, as Austin Hill gets the playoff point here in Talladega in stage 1. No surprise there, as now we're going to move our way forwards on to lap 37 here, looking back at the 19 Ryan Truex and the 1 of Sam Mayer. Sam Mayer not running like he should be right now. That is the 19. We all expect them to be higher up in the running order. Back to the front here, look at Creed in the back. Oh, Sam Mayer down the racetrack. There he goes. He got absolutely set. He saved it. Needs to come back on that track. Watch out, Buford. He hangs on. Everyone keeps going in the right direction. What a save by Sam Mayer at Talladega. An incredible save right here. Coming out of turn 4 as the 19 of Ryan Truex gets into the back of him and just clips him and sends him down the racetrack, and he slides, avoids the wall, keeps her going in the right direction. I mean, impressive move right there, keeps going in the right direction, and comes right back on the track perfectly fine ahead of Jade Buford and CJ McLaughlin. So what a move there. Back at the front of the field, John Hunter Nemechek leading the way here at Talladega. But now, as we move back up to the front a couple laps later, back to the live feed here, it is now Brett Moffitt, Cole Custer, and Blaine Perkins. What a group of 3 battling for the lead right now. Back to the line, so it's going to be Brett Moffitt, even though Custer has a huge run. Moffitt leads at the line, just narrowly. As now we move on to the last lap of stage 2, it looks like John Hunter Nemechek now is going to cruise comfortably to a stage 2 win. He's got 1.1 seconds now on Custer, Chandler Smith, Moffitt, and Hill. Got Gralla back there. There's a Lacrosse, the Parker Chase, sorry. Then Jeb Burton, Perkins, Jeb Burton, the 91 of Bilicki, and Alfredo right now all in the top 10. Also out of the race, Daniel Hemrick and Dash for Cash contender Parker Kligerman out. So this Chandler Smith and Josh Berry fighting for the money. As John Hunter Nemechek looks to add a playoff point to his total for the season as he races his way back to the line. The pack behind him's got a big run. They're going to come up just short. We toss the yellow command now, and John Hunter Nemechek wins stage 2. And Moffitt, Austin Hill, Chandler Smith, Cole Custer, Parker Chase, Blaine Perkins, the 91 of Bilicki, Jeb Burton, and Anthony Alfredo round out your top 10 here in Talladega. So now we're going to move on to lap 82 here. The 20 of Nemechek now out of the race with a camshaft failure. Not what he wanted to see. That is one of your top contenders of the day gone out of this race. And John Hunter Nemechek will not see victory lane today. He will have to wait for another time. As Cole Custer and Austin Hill now continue to battle for this race lead. Got the lap car of Parker Retzloff right there behind him as guys like Jeb Burton and Parker Chase try to work their way up into contention if they have any speed to match Custer and Austin Hill right now. We shall see as they really start making some gains here down this back straightaway. Jeb Burton there to the inside of Parker Chase. Got Riley Earps here looking at him. Slow lapper in the middle. Stacking up guys like, Blaine Perkins, Jeremy Clemens, who actually ran top 10 most of the day. See what they can do here. Kaz Grala still hanging tough back there. The 38 cars in contention. That's Joe Graff Jr., Kyle Sieg back there. Everybody trying to get whatever position as possible. As it continues to be an intense battle for the lead. Looks like everyone's going to get by Riley Earps safely and continue on with their day. As he gets passed by Josh Berry in the lap car of Sammy Smith. Back at the front of the field, it is Cole Custer getting clear of Austin Hill now. The big shove from the 27 to Jeb Burton, having his career day for Jordan Anderson Racing. As he tries to get his second Talladega win. Of course, he won in real life back in 2020, I believe. He won in Talladega, so now he's trying to get another win there in the spring, or 2021. It was one of those years. But he's trying to get up here, get himself a win. He's got Parker Chase also for his first career win. Same for Perkins. He's got a row of three on the bottom only for their first career win. And inside of Custer, here comes Jeb Burton. Jeb Burton takes the lead here at Talladega from Cole Custer. What a move. And now we move on to just 12 laps to go in this race. Cole Custer leads, but how about the 08? Gray Goulding makes a pass for the lead down the front straightaway. Gets around Cole Custer. Right behind him, Blaine Perkins still in contention. You got Ryan Sieg and the boys back there as they race down the front straightaway. How about Gray Goulding taking the lead? And it looks like there's a differential. The caution is out on the racetrack, and there's been a crash. Sam Mayer involved. He spins as well as Sammy Smith. Two contenders here. Sam Mayer just gets clipped by Joe Graff Jr. and wrecked right up into Sammy Smith, who has nowhere to go. They both spin out. Some damage collected there by the 98 Riley Earps right at the end of it. But two guys you expect to be running really well crash out here in the late stages of this race. Sam Mayer and Sammy Smith both multiple laps down from damage from previous incidents. It's not the way either Sam wanted their race to go. You said how Parker Chase bounces off the wall, but still an impressive wreck avoidance right there. Then Earps piles into these guys, and this caution is going to set up the final restart of this race with just 5 to go, I believe. Indeed, it's going to be 5 to go here at Talladega. We're back underway. Sammy Smith is out. Riley Earps is out. The 19 of Ryan Truex out of this race as well. Down the front of the field, Josh Berry stays out on the racetrack after a possible pit cycle and now inherits the race lead, trying to steal the money from Chandler Smith, who had it in the bag pretty much nearly the entire race. And then Cole Custer runs in second. He's on the inside of Josh Berry, already going for the lead. He's got help from the 27 Jeb Burton. Look at the hole. They're going to just line up on the bottom and train Josh Berry out of here. Here comes Cole Custer. He is now clear for the race lead here at Talladega. He has been so fast and so dominant today. Looking to finish the job with a win. You got Jeb Burton, Jordan Anderson Racing. A great story for them, as well as the 0-2 of Blaine Perkins in Our Motorsports. As Perkins looks for his second career win. You got Ryan Sieg back there. The 26 of Kaz Grala, Jeremy Clements. As now it is just 4 laps to go to decide a winner. Jeb Burton, the inside of Cole Custer for the race lead, takes the momentum, and Jeb Burton takes the lead here at Talladega. A big shot from the 0-2. Here comes Josh Berry with a big run from the back of Jeremy Clements, who's looking to go back-to-back at Talladega and NR2003 here in the spring race for the Xfinity Series. As now Perkins and Jeb Burton side by side heading to 3 and 4 for the race lead. Jeb Burton prevails temporarily, but a big run here at the bottom. The Chandler Smith has caught this pack, is now contention, and Blaine Perkins now takes the lead here at Talladega. What a day for the young driver, and underneath him, Josh Berry and Chandler Smith, your 2 Dash for Cash drivers going for the money. Our bumper to bumper here, coming to just 3 to go now. 3 wide for the lead. The 02, the 27, and the 8 all battling as here comes the 16, Chandler Smith. Can he make it happen and go 3 in a row and try to tie Noah Gregson's 4 in a row from last year in real life? That would be incredible. We still got some guys back there emerging into contention. Jade Buford back there. Parker Retzloff is back on the lead lap in contention. He's making a move. How about this? Packers, Chandler Smith moves Josh Berry, and just like that, takes the lead and the money right back here. But Jeremy Clements behind him in second, looking for the upset win. It would be amazing for Jeremy Clements, a great super speed racer. Of course, won 2022 Daytona in real life. Last season in 2003, won at Talladega. And is now looking to get another Talladega win to his bank here as Chandler Smith takes just 2 to go in Talladega in the lead, trying to go for 3 straight wins and calling to hit 5 straight wins. And behind them, they're continuing intensely battles. Jeremy Clements out on the inside, takes the lead. Clements powers by Chandler on the inside. What a move. With just 2 to go, Cole Custer, Jade Buford, Parker Retzloff gaining in this pack of 5 here. They're working their way up into contention. They try to catch back up to your 2 leaders who are side by side drafting all the way down the backstretch and into 3 and 4. What a battle for the win here at Talladega. Cole Custer, where will he go? He will decide pretty much who might win this. He gives a big shove to the back of Jeremy Clements here down the front straightaway and shoves Clements clear of Chandler Smith. Custer shows his allegiance to Jeremy Clements. Now what will Custer do? And now he's in contention. White flag in the air. Final lap is my credit one bag at Talladega. Custer the inside of Clements for the lead. Chandler Smith right there behind him clears himself over Parker Retzloff and slots into second. Into third, but second in the line. Chandler Smith now. Clements hung out, and that might be it for Clements. So that was Custer versus Chandler Smith and Parker Retzloff back there. As we're going to Jet Burton. They're going to go 3 wide for the lead down the backstretch. Retzloff gets hung out. Jed Burton doesn't go with him, and now Custer, Chandler Smith though, a big run in the middle line. Custer, no help on the outside, and it's falling apart for the 00. Chandler Smith now the lead. Retzloff to his inside with Perkins right there. They're going to be 4 wide for second as they race back to the start-finish line. And guess what? They're not going to get him. Chandler Smith, 3 wins in a row and wins at Talladega. Chandler Smith, your winner. How about that? 3 straight wins and 5 straight for Collie. Your runner-up is Jed Burton, and then Cole Custer, Parker Retzloff, Blaine Perkins, your top 5, Clements, Kyle Sieg, Josh Berry, Jade Buford, and Craig Calding. What a top 10. Unbelievable finish here at Talladega. See the DNS on the left side of your screen. A crazy race. Chandler Smith, of course, wins the race and wins the money as well, as he's now clearly far and away the championship favorite with 3 wins, the most of anybody in the series this season. Well, see the race results on the side of your screen. Now we'll see the standings shortly. The updated playoff grid, of course, Chandler Smith, 3 wins, puts him top of the playoff grid over Austin Hill, Earps, Custer, and Hemrick, your other winners. And Sam Mayer, Josh Berry, Parker Retzloff, Justin Lawyer, John Hunter Nemechek, still pretty comfortable on points. Brett Moffitt, 15 to the good in 11. Sammy Smith, just 4 points above Ryan Sieg at the playoff cut line in 12th. Then Alfredo, -8. And they got Jeremy Clements, climbs all the way up to -12 and 15th. And Brandon Jones falls down, as well as Kligerman, Creed, Jed Burton moves up. Kaz Gralla and Kyle Sieg breaks in the top 21. So until the next episode, I hope you all have a good one.